But if you're saying all the money in the world, I might just buy her a house.
Nice, yes, definitely a house.
I didn't always have this name, actually. My real name is Bernard. This is like the happiest song I've ever released. A lot of times I'm like putting out pretty sad stuff.
Oh my God, what a blessing. Out of 10, you're 11. I waited so long, I'll never move on. Your love
What's up? It's Jordan from Radio Heatwave, and welcome back to another episode of Radio Heatwave Interviews. And today we have the one and only lullaboy.
Oof.
What's up?
Thank you for having me. This is
Great,
cool.
great. How have you been recently? What have you been up to?
I just got back to Singapore yesterday. It feels like quite a whirlwind now. The beginning of this year, I was like spending a lot of time with family and friends, and then now it's like work time when everybody, but everybody's like getting ready to chill because of Christmas and stuff.
Right.
But we're going like all the way right now. So
Nice.
I was in Philippines last week and we just got back yesterday.
So could you share a little bit, what were you doing there?
Yeah, it's my first time performing in Philippines. There was this big music fest called Fanverse. So there was just a bunch of artists from all around the world coming to perform. And I was there, did some radio interviews, hung out with some really cool people, and enjoyed all the food.
Nice. So you were there as like lullaboy.
Yeah.
So speaking about lullaboy, how did this name and like moniker even came about?
I didn't always have this name, actually. My real name is Bernard, and I used to go by my full name Bernard Denada for like the longest time. And then, one day I decided that it was time. There was a lot of reasons as to how I knew like now is the moment. But when I knew it was the moment, somehow the name just came to me, and I realized that lullabies always gave me a sense of comfort, as a child, of course, but at the same time, writing songs also gives me that comfort and that same sense of peace. So Lullaby Boy, it kind of just like made sense.
So lullaboy
Yeah.
from there. Also speaking about writing songs, you recently released your latest single, Shortcut to Heaven. Could you tell us a little bit more about like what's the inspiration behind that song?
Yeah, it's, all of us have shared one thing in common, which was we got through a really tough few years, right? So I feel like everybody needs some kind of push and inspiration right now, and just to realize that, hey, things are starting to get better, and hopefully we'll continue to do so. But this is like the happiest song I've ever released. A lot of times I'm like putting out pretty sad stuff, but this is like, anybody can tell this song is like super uplifting and very like joyful. And it's about just going through hardships and finding love at the end of the tunnel.
Nice. And it hit 1 million streams within a month, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel when you heard about that?
Yeah, that has never happened to me before. So to see that what we're doing is actually making a difference and people are enjoying the song, it means a lot. But now it's also kind of like nerve-wracking because I want it to happen all the time. I hope the next song will do the same, the next one. But yeah, I'm really thankful that people are enjoying Shortcut to Heaven.
Nice. I'm sure Shortcut to Heaven is such a great song, but also back in January, you released your debut album, which is Chapters of You. How was it like the songwriting process? When it comes to writing songs, do you do your music first, then your lyrics, or lyrics first, then your music?
I'm tripping out right now because you said that I dropped my debut album in January, and that blows my mind. Because I can't believe it. It's a lot has happened and a lot has changed since then. But that was a moment that really means a lot to me. So thanks for making me think about that again. So for me, I'm always a very lyrical person. I think if you listen to my music, you'll feel like the lyrics are always first, and that has always been my mission,
Yeah.
But when it comes to the songwriting process, I've experimented with so many different styles of writing, right? And I found that the best way to do it is when you do both at the same time. if you write the lyrics first, it'll be like writing a poem, right? And anybody can do that on their phones. Like I do that all the time. But then when you try to like add a melody to it, it'll feel forced.
Yeah.
At the same time, sometimes it's fun to just like mumble and write over beats, you know? We call it top lining, and we can top line without even any lyrics. Then when we try to put the words into it afterwards, it also feels a little bit forced. So I prefer to just take a longer process, but do it both at the same time.
Nice. So speaking of chapters of you, now we want to know chapters of you. So we're going to do a little bit of quick fire questions, and then you're just gonna like let us know your response based on the questions. So first thing, best thing a fan has ever done for you.
Whoa, man. There's been a lot of crazy things, man. Okay, I think I can think of two. Is that okay if I say
of
two?
course, sure, of course.
The first one is probably when I'm having like Zoom parties, because I like to interact with the fans, right? And really form this community. So there was once when I just wanted to give them like a party where we can sing songs, play games, and I can do like some giveaways and stuff. And when I turned on the camera and all the Zoom pictures were on, they had all changed their profile photos into like, I think it was the anniversary of our fan club on Instagram. So it was like, they call themselves Lullafam.
Oh my god, that's
and they
so
all
cute.
use Lullafam profile photos. Another moment was, I guess, just like receiving gifts. That's always really cool because people actually take time out of their day to like get something they think I would like, and I keep all the gifts. Yeah.
I'm sure your fans will appreciate it so much. And I mean, it goes both ways, right? You love them so much and they love you back too. We really love to see this kind of interaction between you and your fans.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I just love all around.
Okay, so next, if you had all the money in the world, what would be the first thing that you would get?
Ooh, all the money
Yes,
in the
all
world.
the money in the world.
I would buy something for everybody who's been a part of the journey, especially my family. I think I would get them all something nice. Yeah, like my dream is I want to buy my mom a handbag, you know, because she never buys anything for herself, so that would be cool. But if you're saying all the money in the world, I might just buy her a house.
Nice, yes, definitely a house works.
Yeah, and I don't really buy anything for myself that often, so probably I'll just give it to charity.
Okay, so this is a this or that question. Will you lose the ability to lie or believe everything you're told?
Yeah,
Quite a tough one, right?
lose the ability to lie. Lying is no good anyways.
True, that's true. Okay, next. Ability to stay invincible or be able to fly anywhere in the world.
Flying. I think that would be like the ultimate superpower, yeah.
Okay,
Like
nice. And last, so what's your favorite emoji these days?
My favorite emoji has become, I actually only learned about this emoji from Charmaine from Kiss 92. She taught me that there's this emoji where the hands go like this.
Oh, so cute.
And I didn't even know that existed, you know? I know there's this, I know there's the colored hearts, but then there's this hand heart, and I've been using that like pretty often.
Well, so of course, you love the heart emoji, and of course you love your fans. So of course, our last question needs to be, what do you have to say to all your fans who loves you and your music?
Oh, can I look into this camera and say it?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you guys for all the love and support. I wouldn't be here, you know, chatting with Jordan if it's not for you guys, and it's just been my pleasure to be able to share music and to relate and connect with all of you. I hope you stick around for the journey and stay tuned for more.
Great! So thank you, lullaboy, once again for this interview. If you want to stay tuned for more artist interviews like this, you can stay tuned to all our socials at RadioHeatWave_NP. And this has been lullaboy.